Good morning, it's Sandy here from the Rosie Temple, and just a little video this morning to tell you about a free webinar that I'm going to be doing next Tuesday the 24th at 8 p.m. UK time. It's a Zoom webinar, so you'd need to register for it, but it is a free webinar, and it's one of the ways in which I'm exploring deepening people's understanding of working with the Rose Oracle and how the Rose Oracle can support your own path to inner peace and coming from that golden heart, coming from that place of unconditional love for all that is unfolding in our external experience just now. And I'm mindful that by recording this today, you know, there's an awful lot going on. So the roses, and for any of you that have worked with the Rose Oracle or follow the rose readings, you'll be aware that there are 5 different sets to the Rose Oracle. And each one of those has got a slightly different aspect. But, you know, the roses first spoke to me following a trip to the Alhambra in Spain at rose time in 2010. And I came back with loads of pictures that I'd taken of the roses in the rose gardens there. And actually, when I went, I had no idea, absolutely no idea that this was coming forward. But I knew when I got there that I had felt like I'd come home. And the Alhambra had been on my wish list to visit for many years. So as I loaded the images onto the computer, I was aware that I just had some fabulous photographs of the roses because they'd sort of called me, you know, as I'd gone around the rose gardens. I'd ended up taking loads of images. And I woke up a couple of days later with a voice in my head that said, we'd like you to put 11 of us together and work with us. And that was the beginning of the journey. That was where the first 11 roses came forward that formed the foundation of the Oracle deck. And of course, gradually as I worked with those and developed a dialogue of understanding what they'd come for, so further groups of roses came forward. And as I say, I had absolutely no idea beyond the original 11 that there was any more. And of course, we got 45 actually in the rose deck. So when they came through, they said they had come to heal the Magdalene wound. They had come to heal the wounded aspects of the feminine in both men and women. But that on the whole, it was women that always were the ones that sought the healing, and that they were the way showers and the ones that would be looking to heal their own wounding around the journey with the masculine. So that's how the path unfolded. And for those of you that I've met either in the UK or the USA or on my travels in sharing the rose work, you will have an understanding that this place in which the rose angels came forward was the voice of what was given me at that point, the Magdalene wounds. And what are they? What is this that these rose angels call themselves transformers of? And the voice that I heard was that they were the 5 wounds to love. They were the 5 wounds that create a shielding or a closing of the heart field. And, you know, we know that this time is so much the place in which we have to make this move from our heads to our hearts, that we have to come to this place where we can hold this energy. So I feel that it's really potent that the guidance at this point is to explore sharing the roses in live classes, but over the facility of the internet. So I'm going to explore sharing the Rose Angels as an introduction next Tuesday evening, and then follow it with a 6-week class so that we can dive deep into each of these wounds, into exploring what there may be as residual threads to us, for us. Because they also said that each and every one of us incarnate at this point had come in with at least one of these wounds to transform, and that when we transform them within our own field, we transform them for our families, for our genetic lineage, our soul lineage, and for the collective. So what are they? Well, they're the wounds to abandonment, betrayal, denial, judgment, and separation. And they sit in particular chakra energies in the body. And the rose angels are the transformers that allow us to move those wounds to be powers, to be self-love, self-value, self-esteem, to have a trust of our gut feeling, to be able to speak our truth, to be able to forgive, and to surrender, to know that we are absolutely in the flow of our lives. So, or our expression in the world. So it's an exciting adventure. They were the hardest of the sets to bring together. They danced, they moved around, the roses, some of the roses came in and then they moved themselves out and they moved themselves into the Rose Marset. But ultimately, these are the jewels. So as we are able to work with these energies, they start to be the jewels of the heart, they start to be the jewels of the crown. Whether we are in masculine gender or feminine gender, you know, we need to move into this place of holding queen, and for our men to be able to hold the authentic king energy, this healed masculine energy. And yeah, it's an interesting pathway given what we're looking at in our pathway today in particular. So somewhere around this post there will be the link to the website for you to be able to sign up for the free webinar. And all you need to do is to either message me or to email me so that I have your email address to send the Zoom link to. And let's see where this journey takes us. And then if you're drawn to, do join us for this 6-week journey to really explore the 5 wounds to the heart and to be able to open the golden heart field, which is the Rose Angel 11. This rose says, I invite you in. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and end of your search, and I hand you the golden key. So she is an invitation to release, transform, see where there are still patterns running in your story that could take you into yet another journey and expression of who you are, but from a very alive and dynamic heart field. So I hope that's been useful for you. As I say, the links will be somewhere around this post, and I look forward to seeing you on the call if you're drawn. So until then, love and rosy blessings.